Story time with Grandpa Ben. Darling, I'd like a mug of Horlicks, please. No, just the original malted flavour, thank you. Yes. Oh, hello, child. Have you come to hear your Grandpa Ben tell you a story, a bedtime story? I have many stories, yes. Oh, which one? Have I told you about the time my friend John pooed in a cup? I haven't. Oh, well, that is one of my favourite stories. It was in Digbeth Dining Club, yes. DDC, we used to call it. Where to begin? The streets were clear in Digbeth. There was something in the air, a disturbance in the urban urgency. Mothers cradling their children closed the windows, whispering that some dark wonder grew there under DDC. Underneath a certain staircase, in the corner of the bar, lit in passes by the glasses glistening by, was a toilet, wet and soiled and stained, and yet this was the place that a tragic kind of magic came to lie. No one heard the clatter in the chat, so no one knew that in the smell a small cup fell down from a face. The door slid slowly open and a figure fled in shame, gone and been to set the scene, prepare the place. John entertained, regaling us with strange and sickly tales, but nature rang, so up he sprang in usual mirth. And I could have sworn the planets were aligning as he left. All assembled felt a tremble in the earth. As he passed, young women shivered. As he entered in, men shook. Through the gloom across the room our hero edged. A storm by now was growling in his bowels. He checked the bowl, and in the rim, all slick and slim, the cup was wedged. Something in him felt it then, foreboding, second sight. In any case, he took his place upon the seat. And for a while he reigned upon his fickle, fecal throne, and then deposed, the young man rose up to his feet. As he turned to his creation, bent to look it in the face, what he found would have astounded anyone. Only paper in the water, not a submarine in sight, and then he saw, with dropping jaw, what he had done. See, all John's ghastliest constructions hadn't made it to the loo. His emissions took position in the cup. In ignorance he'd sat there as his temperamental guts poured their malice in the chalice, piling up. He looked on, not believing the relieving of his waste could produce so dark a juice infused with wee. It was hard to turn his face away, his self-made dirty pint. No, this potion of bowel motion could not be. Well, retreating from this miracle, returning to his friends, off his feet into the eating booth he slid. He leant across the table, grinning proudly as he said, "You are never gonna guess what I just did." Darling, the boy poos every day. There's nothing inappropriate about that story. Darling, you poo as well. You do. I've seen you and I've heard you.